Hello, everyone. I'm Chester44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of The Altars. Last episode, on the plus side, we've been getting a lot more settled in with regards to resources and the like that we've been gathering. We're getting a lot of metals, we're getting a lot of minerals, we're getting a lot of things. We still need more. I'm doing what I can. But we also just got hit with a heavy thing. Maxwell called us back and told us that in order to solve this problem with the brains of our altars, the only solution is to get... Well, the only way we can find a solution is to get some material from a healthy donor. All of our altars are sick with this, and I am not a viable option. The only option he can think of is to make an altar, a clone, that doesn't have any of the past from all of this. A tabula rasa, as he's calling it, a blank slate. Which is getting into very questionable territory. Okay, we need to talk to... where's the kitchen? We need to talk to the scientist. Oh, scientist, we need to talk, and then we'll feast. I have news about a cure.
Hey there. I talked to Maxwell. It looks like he came up with a cure for your condition. Really? Are you telling me there's hope? Yeah, it's some kind of sophisticated treatment based on healthy brain tissue. Maxwell sent us a formula. Oh. That's... ambitious. What do you need me to do? Well, I'll need you to reprogram our quantum computer according to some old piece of code from Maxwell's experiments. He claims it's gonna let us create an awareness-free altar. Awareness-free?
You need a donor who can be sacrificed.
We need a brain tissue donor that can be sacrificed. So we're making sure it's not an actual person like us. Yes, that seems rational.
Of course he's going up with the rational route.
You're okay with it? It sounds like a promising idea. Why would I not be okay with it?
Because it's cruel?
Because it's cruel? Science is cruel. Survival is cruel. But it's not just about our survival, right? The whole mission is at stake, Jan. That's what Maxwell said. Don't you find it odd that he's so reluctant to consult Alicorp Medical about our problem? It is slightly unsettling, I admit. Are you thinking of talking to them behind his back? I don't know. Maybe I should talk to Lena again. Look, this situation is starting to be a little too emotionally problematic for me. She's your ex, not mine. You decide whether you want to take the risk. Just remember, Maxwell gave us a viable option. Shouldn't we just proceed instead of complicating things?
Oh boy. Maybe you're right.
Maybe you're right. I'm overthinking it. Good. Just give me the green light, and I'll start researching that new QC functionality right away. Then we'll take it step by step. Yeah. Okay. Don't worry. We can do this.
This does seem worryingly harsh. Or we can call Lena, which I feel like we should. That said, we can also have the feast.
Hey, is that what I think it is? My trademark hunter stew. No way. Big Us? It fucking smells like heaven.
You mean the characteristic stench of sulfur decomposing to hydrogen sulfide in fermenting cabbage?
Oh, come on.
May reek of a dirty diaper, but it's proven to work wonders for your gut microbiome.
And like all sour foods, it cheers people up. I always serve my hunter stew at parties. And they were damn good parties.
Feast was a great success. Everyone is full and content. Alright, Doctor, anything else to say? About that feast you prepared.
That feast you prepared. You were right. It did everyone a lot of good. I'm glad you appreciate the importance of such things. I have to say, it was a pleasure for me too. I guess I just like making people happy.
It takes your mind off your own problems.
It's a fine way to take your mind off your own problems. Or to realize how unimportant your problems are in the face of real human tragedies. You may think I'm out of touch, but I seriously believe a man's purpose can only lie beyond himself. Otherwise, he will always live like a caged animal who has never experienced the call of the wild.
Oh, you make me feel bad about myself.
Jeez, you make me feel bad about myself. Please, don't. You had your own battles to fight. My life, well, looking back, it was fairly easy. I had a wise guardian, good education, and the privilege of a medical career. Devoting myself to volunteer work just seemed obvious at some point. That's when you started cooking, too? Sort of. Besides bringing medical aid, I got involved in a charity soup kitchen. Ingredients were almost as scarce as here, but me and my helpers always cooked up something special for the locals. Want to know my secret?
Sure. Putting your heart in it?
Putting your heart in it? Yeah, in a way. You're close. It was Mom. I wrote to her a lot from the other side of the world, asking for advice on how to tweak her classic recipes so that they could be made with, well, foreign ingredients. She taught me how to be a magician even in the humblest of kitchens. Wait, Mom, wasn't that after she was sick? Right. But she got better. So, you're saying there was a way to help her? Well, it came with a price. What price? A long story, man. But she's alive. I mean, in your awareness? Was she still alive when you went on this mission? Yeah. She called me the day before the launch and wished me a good landing. Didn't she get better in your life? No? No, she didn't. I mean, she's gone? I was gonna tell her how it went, if we found Rubidium.
She'd be proud of you.
I'm sorry. You won't be able to do that. None of us will. But she'd be proud of you. You know that. Proud. This is some kind of cruel joke. Joke? Come on, man, what are you talking about? My efforts, my struggles. Seems they were all pointless.
It made you who you are.
That's not true. Whatever you did, it made you who you are. That version of Mom, you know, it lives in you, through your memories, your recipes. And they're not pointless. Thanks to them, you were able to give us an unforgettable feast. Isn't that like bringing her back to life? And look, you've done it twice. You should be proud of yourself. Thanks, but it's not so simple, Jan. I mean, I'm glad to have these memories, but what? I think I'd just rather not talk about it. I think I need some alone time.
If you're sure. All right. So, we need to make a decision here. Do we create a blank slate, a tabula rasa, in order to... Okay, let me just do it this way. Do we make a blank slate, a tabula rasa, to try and solve this on our own without informing anyone? Or do we contact Lena and try to get this solved that way? Honestly, I'm going to try contacting Lena. Consult Lena about the illness.
Lena, can you hear me?
I'm here. Did you get your rendezvous point?
Not yet. I'm experiencing unforeseen circumstances. Again.
What's the problem?
It's a medical condition I developed.
It's a medical condition I seem to have developed up here. Don't freak out, but it's some kind of... well, brain mutation.
What?
I said, don't freak out, please.
But didn't you get a proper checkup before leaving? How the fuck is that even possible? What is wrong with this mission? What is wrong with Maxwell?
He's trying to help.
He's trying to help. He suggested something, but I'm not sure it's gonna work. I could really use a second opinion, and I just thought you could have some ideas.
Okay. Do you have anything you can send me?
Yeah, I got an MRI scan.
Right. I'll see if I can figure something out.
Thank you, Lena.
Jan, you said Maxwell gave you a solution you didn't like.
Yeah, he did. I don't want to go into the details.
Well, whatever it is, maybe keep it as a backup option, just in case. We don't know how much time you have.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks.
We'll see if she can figure anything out. The miner is at the airlock. Uh-oh. The miner is at the airlock. He came back very late. I am going to set this up to research instead of the probes upgrade. And the botanist wants to talk. Okay, what happened here? Miner, what happened? You returned late.
Hey, I notice you returned late to the base. You know that radiation at this time can be extremely dangerous for you.
Ah, you noticed. Yeah, I did stay out a little longer. But I squeezed so much more out of that outpost. And we really need it now. I do feel kinda nauseated, but a small dose of radiation ain't nothing we can't neutralize overnight.
You shouldn't go on like this.
I don't think you should go on like this.
Why not? You need me, and I want to make myself useful. So stop being so goddamn noble and take advantage of it like a proper boss.
Okay. Little concerning. Okay, now to the kitchen. What does the botanist want to talk about? Uh-oh. We did just talk to Lena. You have something to say to me?
Looks like you have something to say to me. Please, tell me it's not true. Are we seriously going to farm a human being like it's a plant?
Okay. You're right, it's unthinkable.
No, you're right. It's unthinkable. I talked to Lena and she promised to try and help. Good. That's the way to go.
Okay, that eased that up. And there's not much else we can do in here. Let's go ahead and take a rest. I am going to need to build another storage, I think. Next day's come. 2 days until the storm shows up, and the technician wants to talk. And so does the miner. And the doctor. Alright, doctor, you're here. What do you want to talk about? Have you heard? Maxwell suggested a cure.
So, heard the news? We might have a cure for you. Yes, I've heard. And I have a very strong opinion about it. Just because some things are possible from a medical standpoint doesn't mean they should be done.
Agreed. We have to look for another way.
Agreed. We have to look for another way. Yeah, you got my full support on that.
Okay, the miner is... Where's the miner? Really? In the storage area? Why are you in the storage area? Have you heard? Maxwell suggested a cure.
So, heard the news? We might have a cure for you.
Yeah. Everyone's talking about it. They're saying it's a controversial idea. But this is not the time and place for being subtle, right?
Not necessarily. Alright, and the technician is in the airlock. I guess you want to talk about this. First, have you heard? Maxwell suggested a cure.
So, heard the news? I think we might have a cure for you.
Yeah, I heard. You want to make another one of us and perform some sick experiments on him. That's nice, Jan. Feed us our own brother's brain. Make even bigger freaks of us.
You wanted to talk about something.
Hey, you wanted to talk?
Yeah. I said you're selfish, and I was right. What the hell is going on with the miner? I mean, for a while I thought there was some empathy in you when you made that serum for him, but making him work outside after hours...
Hey, I didn't tell him to do that.
That's degrading, man.
It worries me too.
Look, it worries me too, okay?
Well, then make him stop. The guy's got serious self-respect issues. Anyone can see that. You took a step forward by growing him a new arm, but now you're taking 2 steps back by letting him overwork himself. It's almost as if he feels he needs to pay you back for it.
He just wants to make himself useful.
He just wants to make himself useful in a difficult time. Where's the harm in that?
See, that's the problem. This obsession of his with being useful.
Well, what would you have me do?
If you really want to help him, you'll need to get to the bottom of this insecurity of his. And that looks like something only a professional head shrinker can do.
A head shrinker? You mean I'm supposed to...
Yup. Branch yourself. What else?
But what if I can't afford that right now?
I'd advise you to make the effort. But if you really can't do it, then, well, maybe even sending the miner to the contemplation room by himself could help. Mindfulness is not exactly his strongest suit, but who knows? It might be better than nothing.
So he wants me to get at the therapist, but good idea.
That's not such a bad idea. It's just that... won't going back to all that bad shit in his life bring him down and... make him lose that new zest he acquired?
You're just scared he'll stop working his ass off. I could have guessed that's what's gonna be most important for you.
It's not what I
It's
said.
your call. You know where I stand.
Okay, so self-therapy. Build a contemplation room, or professional therapy. Create the shrink. Well, creating the shrink would be possible. I think we have space for it. We have room for another altar. We could make the shrink. Is this something we should do, though? I think we can only get one more. I don't think we can get the rest of them. So, what are the other options? We could get the refiner, but we wouldn't get the worker. And I don't care about the refiner because it's efficiency refining enriched metals into metals and organics. I don't do that. I don't care about it. We have the guard, disciplines altars in the contemplation room. And that's the only other options. And I don't want to get the guard because that sounds so harsh. I don't care about the refiner. The worker is one that would be very good because we use the workshop a lot. The refiner would just be a very generalized person. Don't really have much else to do, so... Fine. Let's get the shrink. Create the alternate. He'll show up by the end of the day, and on the plus side, the doctor will have someone that they can be similar to. They'll have things they have in common. Jan Shrink. Alright, let's see what happens here. Instead of helping Mom, you love your mother, but it's a line you can't cross. You promised yourself you'd never favor any patient above another. This is the moment you need to prove if your promises mean anything. With a heavy heart, you step out of your office and to tell him about your refusal. Oh, no. The news hit you like a car crash. She's gone. Your mother. And you didn't help her. What the hell were you thinking? So consumed with self-righteousness when she needed you. Who have you turned into? Are you even human? Or is this Jan Dolsky just a numb piece of rock? 25. You stop for a rest and take in the view. How can the world be such a beautiful and brutal place at the same time? After months in the wilderness, you still haven't come any closer to an answer, or to quenching your guilt. 26. You gasp with pain. Your leg, it's broken. This is it. You can't continue on your own. You'll have to let those people help you, take you in. You seem alright. A bit spaced out, maybe, but somehow you feel safe around them. Maybe you just miss people. 26. You wake up from a deep, restful sleep. Last night was a mind-bending experience. Another one. But this time you feel different. Cleansed. Your ego is gone, and with it, your guilt. All your fears and desires. So simple here with them. Your true friends, your amazing lovers. Everything is easy. Now you know, treating the body is only a first step. It's the mind that needs healing most of all. The city seems so noisy. You become restless here, so many thoughts rushing through your head. Focus, Jan. Concentrate on the lecture. You have a goal now, you just need to put some effort in it. Remember that every experience opens your mind and brings you closer to becoming a great therapist. You just need to figure out a way to pay for the next semester. 29. You try hard not to think of the buyer, just express yourself. Be an artist. The money will come. It's honesty people appreciate. They don't want to be lied to. Like in therapy. Yeah, you should relax. You should relax more. 32. Your patient talks about losing everything. Job, life savings, marriage. You could be sorry for her and feel guilty about having more business after the financial crisis. Or you could be glad that you're there for her, providing support. Everything is relative. Why did it take you so long to realize that? 33. Friday night is your favorite time of the week. The whole weekend ahead, so many things can happen. There's no better way to improve as a therapist than to keep your own mind healthy, and be attentive to all your needs. 34. So it's decided. The sponsors are on board, and the community is over the roof about your initiative. And to think that all you wanted was to make some buzz. Now you realize that maybe this territory is worth exploring, if only out of curiosity. Interesting. Here you go, one of the first members of the mental health program. You like the thrill of being a pioneer. Something tells you that you can really make a name for yourself out there. Interesting. Well, it's gonna take a while for that to be made. For now, I think I am going to get into building something else in the command center. I think we need some more storage. Actually, we're gonna need another personal cabin. That's definitely true. Personal cabin is only 3. I have an idea. I have an interesting idea. If I put the research lab here. Oh, I have an idea. We're gonna build some elevators here. We're gonna move you up here. We don't need another. Build another elevator here. There we go. We have 2 personal cabins, and if I feel the ability, I can build a few more, and we won't need a dormitory anymore. In fact, I can move the dormitory down. Next to the refinery. Sounds ugly. But I could put... This could be a whole personal cabin area. Let me see. That there. Yeah, we can call this the, whatever it's called. An entire area for the other altars. Right behind my captain's cabin, and only accessible through there. I like that idea. And if I get enough medals, I'll be able to improve that with more personal cabins. I like that idea. I think this could work. Is there anything else I want to build? A gym would be interesting. Contemplation room we will eventually need. But we'll build that later. For now, I think this is fine, and we're not going to need to do too much more. Although another storage costs a lot of metals. But I think we do need it. We need the storage very soon. Well, we are going to get a lot of metals from the ALX. That is true. Alright. And we'll set everyone to our assignments very soon. The botanist is fine on the workshop. What's production in the workshop like? We're going to get the pylon components, which I need to connect up. Do I really need that minerals outpost? I might. We may as well finish connecting it up. We have enough. Okay. So that'll do there. We still need a lot of metals and a lot of minerals to make the neutralizer towers, and that's going to take quite a while to make, but we will get them done. Anyway, I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. Next episode, we've got more work to do on things. That'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Chestic44, also known as Falai. That is Jan Dolsky. This has been a Let's Play of The Altars, and I shall see you all next time.